Hello everybody, time to share a book. And today's book, do you think it's a story or do you think it's some non-fiction, a finding out book? Have a look what's on the front. There's a photograph, there's drawings and there's the title. And it's just a short little word. Owl. Well, it is actually a finding out book. Okay, so it's some non-fiction today. We're going to find out about a lovely barn owl. This is what a barn owl looks like. He has the white face and then these are the golden feathers and a white tummy. We're going to find out about the barn owl and watch how a chick grows from hatching out of its egg. Now, three people made this book. Barry Wade wrote it. Tony Phelps took the pictures and Andrew Midgley, he did these lovely drawings. So shall we see what we can find out? Now, just before I start, here's a question for you. Owls, are they out in the day or are they out at night? There's a clue on the cover. Yes. Owls like to come out at night to do their hunting and feeding. They are nocturnal. It's that lovely word again, nocturnal. We love a wow word, don't we? So here we go. Beautiful picture there of the barn owl. And let's follow the text over this side. In a barn, in the dark, the owl waits. I wonder what he's waiting for. Is he watching for food? Is he waiting for a little mouse or a shrew to run past so he can swoop down and eat them up? I wonder what he's waiting for. Inside the barn, look. In a barn, in the dark, a chick chips its way out of an egg. A chick. This would be an owl chick, wouldn't it? Now, this word here is interesting, isn't it? A barn. A barn tends to be a country building, sometimes on a farm, sometimes where the hay is stored. So it's a big building, but it's not where people live. It's normally a big building used for storing things on a farm, a barn. So somewhere in the top, near the roof, where all the wooden bits are, the wooden joists that hold the wood up, owls will make their nest and their home. And this is where they've laid an egg and it's starting to hatch. As the owl pecks with its beak, starts to break the egg from the inside, makes its way out. Look, now we can see that teeny tiny chick. Wow, he's really tiny, all curled up. This has been growing inside that egg, hasn't he? In the dusty barn, in the dark night, the chick lies resting. Very hard work to tap, tap, tap your way out of an egg. And he will just rest, continue to grow. And his parents will start to look after him. Oh, look how he's changed. What's he started to grow on his body now? What's he got? Yes, he's starting to get little feathers, isn't he? That will cover his wings and help him to fly. In the dusty barn, dark nights pass by, and the chick grows feathers. So this happens over a few days and weeks, night after night, day after day, growing and changing. Look at the difference between the adult and the chick at the moment. Not quite the same yet, are they? In the dark, dusty barn, night after night, the owl watches as the chick grows. The owls will have gone out hunting to bring food back for the chick, and they feed him with their beak. They pop their little bits of food into the chick's beak. Chick begins to grow. You can see his large eyes now, can't you? And his beak there really clearly. But he's not got his adult feathers yet, not ready to fly. Let's see how he grows over the weeks. In the dark, dusty barn, in the deep, dark night. Ooh, lots of da-da-da-das there. Dark and dusty, deep and dark. In the dark, dusty barn, in the deep, dark night, the young owl grows. And this is what he grows. Look carefully, look. A strong beak to bite. Sharp claws to clutch. You can make your fingers like talons, aren't they? They call them talons sometimes on the end of the feet. That's how they would grab round things. They would bring all their claws in together to grip something. So they've got sharp claws to clutch. The sharp jaws will catch onto something and then they'll close it and hold it. And a face like a dish. It's very round, isn't it? A very round face with big eyes, very, very good eyes to see in the dark, and a very sharp beak for picking up its food. And when after a few weeks he's eaten all he needs to and he's grown his amazing wings, feathers, this is what happens. Out of the dark, dusty barn, into the dusk, the young owl flies. Off he goes, off on his adventures. Wow, hasn't he changed? From that little tiny chick who hatched out of the egg, just covered with a very few feathers. And he grew those soft downy feathers, doesn't he? And now he's got his lovely long flying feathers. And he can now go out at night and hunt and get his own food. His mum and dad won't be doing that for him. And that shows you at the end the people who were involved making the book. Oh, I love those pictures, and I do love barn owls. I think they've got the most amazing faces. Got a picture of a tawny owl, haven't we, in our classroom? I should have brought that through. Anyway, keep looking and thinking and listening at night, because sometimes you can hear the owls. They do talk to each other. Barn owls tend to make a screeching sound. They're very screechy. But tawny owls, which are browner, they're the ones that make the sort of twit-twoo sound that we hear. One of them will sing the twit and the other one will sing the twoo. Hear that sound? It's normally two owls talking to each other. See if you can find out any more about owls. And why not do some brilliant drawings in your book? Some owls and the things that they get up to. And some writing. We know it's absolutely brilliant when you have a go, especially hearing those first sounds as you write. We'll have a go at that in English tomorrow. Okay, take care everyone. Bye bye.